Today we speak of magical transcendence. Today, in this April of 2021, we are very pleased to connect with you. And so, our very dear ones, our Lightworker brethren, you are coming into your own. It is so very lovely to see you moving into your new world. It is delightful to watch you changing, to see you fulfilling your destiny, to observe your magical transcendence. For you are each and all the Christ, the Son of the living God. The Christ consciousness has come to earth as you. And this is exactly what you planned for yourself. You are now living life aware of your Christed self, aware of who and what you are. You know you are an aspect of the Creator in form. You know you have chosen to give yourself this experience. You know you are here on planet Earth in the Great Awakening drama, the Great Revelation stage play, to help humanity rise out of his deep dream spell, out of his dark indoctrinated state. You came into the material realm to live the limitations and emotions of a pre-planned life. Limitation and emotions that are not available in the heavenly realm. Limitation and emotion that provide the contrast necessary for growth and expansion more deeply into the love vibration. As we have often said, Earth is one of the most challenging planets to experience. Not only do earthly humans have no memory of their divinity, but they are also indoctrinated into unkind, illogical and abusive behavior. It is the way this world is set up. Only the bravest souls come to Earth, for Earth has turned into a prison planet. The dark ones, the deep state, the ones who play the bad actors, are providing the profoundly wicked and immoral background against which you can refine your divine nature. And they have succeeded in providing this contrast only too well. This Earth, as you now realize, is an interplay of the light and the dark, of good and bad, of love and fear, of honest authenticity and devious corruption. Whereas in the universe at large, there is a sense of belonging, a sense of identity, a knowing that all souls are an aspect of God. On Earth, we feel alone and lonely. Separation and duality are the order of the day. And to add fuel to the fire of our isolation, we are programmed into negative and life-negating beliefs and behaviors. Behaviors that further isolate us, for they antagonize our brethren and keep us distant from them. What an incredibly challenging experience is this planet Earth life, and how miraculously well you have navigated your hero's journey. For this earthly life truly is a hero's journey, a journey that will advance your love quotient, that will lift you and all your brethren up the ladder of frequency and vibration. And as planet Earth and humanity rise up out of their low frequency entrainment, they lift up the whole universe, the entire galaxy. For where we go one, we go all. We are deeply connected with our human and galactic brethren, with what we might call extraterrestrials. Humanity looks at extraterrestrials as being different from them, as having superior powers and understanding, as living a magical life beyond the material realm. Actually, we and they are the same. We are each and all powered by source energy. We are each and all aspects of source energy, of divinity, expressing ourselves as being in the material realm, expressing ourselves in form, experiencing planet Earth through a pre-planned life. Why is it important to live a pre-planned life? Why is it important to come from the bliss, the joy, the communion and camaraderie of heaven to this earthly plane of desolation, dark emotion and fear? It is important For divinity is always expanding. Divinity is eternally experiencing and growing in love and light. Our God, and we, as an aspect of that God. Our God thirsts for knowledge, knowledge of Him, her, itself, a knowledge of all that is and all that can be. And we, brave souls that we are His explorers. We are the heroes that are delving deeply into unimaginable darkness and deep evil, and in so doing come to know in our very soul that we prefer love. And so, in order to navigate this human life, we have devised the story of our life. We put in place the challenges, the provocations, the clashings of beliefs and philosophies for us to experience. And this story of triumph and failure, success and degradation, we have taken to be what we are. This story has become the story of our victimhood, the story that we want to tell each other over and over again. For in the low-frequency human experience, we so want to share our story. It is the mode of communication between third-dimensional humans deeply asleep in the indoctrinated stage of their lives. In our search for validation and understanding, we form victimhood groups. We run to anonymous meetings and we claim loudly that we are alcoholic, we are drug addicts, we are victims of the narcissistic behavior of others. And in claiming this, that which we claim becomes more and more deeply our reality. Human life has been so set up that truly what is evil is claimed to be holy, and what is holy is claimed to be evil. And now, it is time to leave our story behind. It has served its purpose. We have navigated life through the filter of confusing understanding that story gave us. We have reacted to events according to the entrainment we received, and so we have experienced the darkness, the difficulty, the desperation of loneliness, of hurt, and of false beliefs. Here on earth, divinity has set up an inversion of life as it is in heaven. Here on earth, the dark and the light, the bad actors and good actors vie against each other for the souls, the allegiance of mankind. And in this time of the Great Awakening, to wake us up, this inversion has become more and more extreme. And mankind, who is deeply entrenched in the low vibrational, fear-filled third-dimensional frequency of lack, must overcome this dream spell, this great challenge that he has designed for himself. Indeed, it is a challenging task, and yet you volunteered to come here, and you, that is you at the deepest level of your being, your soul, set up the experience for yourself. That is hard for humanity to realize. They claim that they would never have chosen such difficult parents, such victimhood, such disease and disaster. Yet this is, in fact, what you chose, and many of you wanted to make your life even more difficult. There was great competition for disabled bodies, for the experience of blindness, deafness, illness, lack. For you and your guides planned this experience while you were in the heavenly realm, and there you were in bliss and felt that nothing could or would bother you. You could take on the world. As we, your brethren beyond the veil, are watching you, we are amazed at your success. It does not seem to many of you that you have been successful. You are worn and weary of your earthly sojourn. You are tired of the hatred, the anger, the rejection, the vituperative negativity you have experienced. Yet no, dear ones, you have succeeded. You came into this earth to be transmitters, transducers of light. You came from a higher vibratory level to this planet to radiate love to your brethren, to help break them out of their dream spell. And despite all challenges, you have done just that. This earthly drama is just a drama, a tragedy comedy stage play. Earth is a concert hall where souls come to play out the events of the lives that they planned for themselves, where they come to experience the adversarial challenges of assorted thought systems, to know what living with disease is like, to go to prison, to be tortured, and to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, and in so doing, to develop love and compassion for oneself and one's brethren, who together are a part of the all that is God, the all that is the growing, expanding, eternal universe. You have succeeded, dear ones, for your eventual success was inevitable. This material realm that you inhabit, this stage play you are experiencing, has set times and places for certain events to occur. And you are in such a time and place in the universe now. The time is for ascension, and the place is the alignment of the planets in the precession of the equinox. The alignment of the planets that causes the inevitable, inexorable raising of planet Earth to a higher vibration, to a higher dimension, to the fifth dimension of love. You Lightworker starseeds can feel it in your hearts, in your very being. You feel the newly found lightness of your step, the synchronicity of happy coincidence, the coming together of like minds. Be of good cheer, dear hearts, dear souls, for your good, your light, your elevation is here. You are magically transcending your earthly fear experience. And as you progress in leaving behind your entrainment and your dysfunction, the best is yet to come. Yes, indeed, we know in our hearts the wonder of it all is that the best is yet to come. That was Aita, channeling her higher self. We are blessed beings, indeed.